Yeah, I was on Instagram, as you do.
Yeah.
And I saw this meme about somebody was saying something like that NASA just hired like some 30 or 40 theologians to do a study on how the general public would react to aliens. And they were saying like, this sounds like the subplot to the end, the season finale of 2021. You know what? I think if I was the writer for this world, the simulation we live in,
The Matrix.
yeah, I would say that the aliens aren't going to appear this year because the subplot was just introduced right at the end of 2021. So this year, they're going to hint at the subplot, they're going to let it fester, and then the season finale, 2022, I'm calling it, that's when the aliens arrive. Season 2023, it's a little bit of a time skip, the aliens have already taken over.
How do they take us over? What do they have? What's their...
That's something we learn as we watch season 3
watching movies, I've learned that either oxygen or water will kill them. Those are the facts.
Those are the facts. They can survive the vacuum of space, but as soon as they get to Earth, water takes them out.
COVID will take them out.
COVID. Oh, ooh.
Maybe that's what it is.
What if COVID is like your Godzilla story, where it's like he's a monster of, he's really literally a metaphor for radioactive technology, and but then he becomes your friend.
Well, that's a cool transition. What if we knew the aliens were coming and we made COVID on purpose to defeat the aliens?
What if conspiracies are man-made?
God, we've cracked it up last.
All right, what do you got? What is this 2023 business?
Oh,
here?
don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'll explain myself.
He's from the future.
So, we were supposed to come up with lists.
I forgot.
He forgot to make his list. So this is going to be a Felipe show, and Juan here is going to critique my choices, per se. I'm going to pick my third most anticipated movie, and then vice back and forth. Then before we do the number one, we're going to do honorable mentions, quick fire, 1, 2, 3.
and we're still going to go with that, but we're going to let the magic happen. We're just going to see what happens.
Yeah, because this set took forever to set up. It looks simple enough.
It took us 5 hours.
But there's just...
2 of those hours were spent trying to print.
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
Alright.
Chapter 1.
Chapter 1. The Batman has barely squeaked into my top 3 list. And the reason why I'm not that... I mean, I'm hyped for it, but not for the reasons most people would think. I'm a huge Batman fan. However, the Nolan trilogy was so well done that it's gonna take something near equal performance or better to really...
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
But let's just take some details into note. It's directed and co-wrote by Matt Reeves, who did 2008's Cloverfield, 2014 Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and 2017's War for the Planet of the Apes. So
not bad, not bad.
Mostly interested in the movie because of Robert Pattinson. It's not that he's made...
Is it Pattinson or Patterson?
Patterson.
This whole My Life is a Lie.
I mean, I could be wrong. So things he's been in, he was in the movie The King. Fantastic. He stars alongside Joel Edgerton, Timothée Chalamet, who played Paul in Dune. He was in The Lighthouse, opposite of William Dafoe.
What?
He was also in everyone's favorite Tenet.
Yeah. What's coming out around the same time?
I don't know. It's the Batman. The Batman's going to do good, just by name.
A lot of stuff in the Twilight world that doesn't make any sense. It's like, why are they still going to high school?
So that was my number 1. So, what do you got? What do you got?
Comes out next.
Maybe you should look at your list.
Star Wars Episode 10.
Oh, the Rights of Kylo Ren.
The Kylo Ren story.
It's beautiful.
Directed by Ridley Scott. I'm very excited about that.
Very excited? Me too.
Yeah.
So this is where it got a little harder. But I'm gonna say Babylon.
So what is this about? Can I guess? Can I guess what it's about?
Go for it.
Let's make some magic.
Okay, what do you got?
So I'm thinking it's either gonna be, all right, give me a hint. Are we talking biblical times? Are we talking modern?
It's not biblical.
Is there a computer in it?
There's no computers at this time.
There's no computers. Back are a little older. Okay. Trade conference. I'm getting big trade conference vibes. A lot of multilingualness. Okay, and something of a collapse.
I mean, collapse is kind of in there. Maybe. Who knows?
So I nailed it. Let's see. What do you got?
Not much is known about the movie in terms of what's going to happen in it. Other than it takes place in 1920s Hollywood, so you were close to the Great Depression collapse.
Okay.
So I'm speculating that maybe it has something to do, because they're saying Hollywood, so I would guess maybe the silent era, or talkies as they were called.
Goodbye.
The reason why I'm excited for it though is directed and written by Damien Chazelle. He's well known for, and he's only done 3 films, 2014's Whiplash, 2016's La La Land, and 2018's First Man.
Wow.
So the guy has
three heavy hitters.
Linus Sandgren, his cinematographer, who worked on First Man.
He did. Don't look up.
He was involved in First Man and La La Land, and La La Land is significant because he won the Academy Award for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just excited for it because of the director and cinematographer involved.
But we don't know much about it.
Don't know anything about it other than the other two things.
So it could be a trade conference collapse.
So, good afternoon to all of you, and welcome to this extraordinary panel, which happens to be the last panel of the day, and I'm sure you all have been totally attentive to all the discussions that have taken place in the course of today. I recognize some of you from this morning.
All right, that was my number 2. Take it away, Mr. Juan.
Oh, number 2. I'm actually kind of excited about Morbius.
Okay, that's not on my list.
Good. That's the Marvel one, right?
And naturally, it's from Sony, the one and only.
Do you think Blade's in this one? They have
yeah,
to
I mean, it has to be. They're calling it Morbius because they can't call it Dracula.
Fool! I should have known better than to team up with you!
One.
Oh, I guess they could call it Dracula.
No. Morbius is an actual character.
Isn't he based on
He's in Spider-Man.
Oh, I'm thinking of Dracula.
No. Morbius is the guy that, and then he can like suck people's like plasma through his hands.
Sounds like Dracula.
And him and Peter Parker both fall in love with the same woman, Felicity.
Alicia, my love.
Okay, so it's time for some honorable mentions, some fast fire.
Wait. Oh, we're honorable mentions and then your number 1.
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Slated for don't know, but sometime in 2022 we got White Noise, directed by Noah Baumbach and starring everyone's favorite Adam Driver.
Is Ridley Scott directing?
No.
I googled the top most anticipated movies of 2022 and I don't get it. Okay, listen to like the top ones. Inside of it already is Morbius, The Batman, Uncharted, Black Panther, The Flash. Ooh, John Wick 4.
See?
Okay.
See? Okay,
I'm into that.
Slated for a June 17, 2022 release is Lightyear, a Pixar film.
That was going to be my number 1.
And all we know about it is, I'll let you...
Well, you know what? I put out a video analyzing the trailer. I don't know if that came out before this video or after it, but...
It's funny how time works.
It is funny how time works.
Slated for July 22nd release, we have Jordan Peele's Nope. That's all we know. Enough said.
Is it a horror?
I mean, yeah. Jordan Peele horror movie.
Is standard procedure.
So I'll let you pick your most anticipated movie.
Lightyear, honestly. I'm most excited for Lightyear.
Lightyear?
I am, yeah. Because I like me some Toy Story.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Okay, so my most anticipated movie of 2022 is... Drumroll, please. Slated for release on April 22nd, we have... The Northman.
We come from the north.
Directed and written by everyone's favorite Robert Eggers. He did 2015's The Witch and 2019's The Lighthouse.
Let Neptune strike ye dead, Winslow!
So Robert Eggers is known for creating these dark, eerie stories that always have a hint of the supernatural in there. Both The Witch, obviously with The Witch, and The Lighthouse. I don't want to spoil it or anything like that, but there is this supernatural thing, but you don't know if it's real or not either. Like it rides the line just like The Witch does.
I like that.
Really well done. Anyways, his cinematographer, he's worked with him in his last 2 films.
Yep.
Important because his films have a very particular look.
Yeah.
They remind me, and I just kind of was looking through the internet, of Francisco Goya paintings. So you can Google it now. I'll put right there. You can kind of see it right on top of one. Look at that. There's not. And now compare that to like a scene from The Witch or The Lighthouse, and you get this. They look very similar.
So
like
same.
Yeah.
And plunges right through your gullet, bursting ye.
Stars everyone's favorite Alexander Skarsgård.
Who's that?
I don't know anything about him. However,
I was like considering, should I
He
pretend
hasn't-
I know who that is?
okay, so what he's known for is his first movie was Zoolander.
Oh.
So I think he was one. I don't know, but maybe he was one of the guys at the beginning when they're in the truck.
Oh, this guy. He's in a Vampire
Yes.
Diaries, right?
True Blood.
True Blood.
That's what he's known for.
Vampire Diaries. That's a different.
And here's another one for you. And I'm surprised you don't know him.
Battleship. Hell
That's-
yeah,
that's what I
baby.
got here.
Well, I don't know him by name.
What role did he play? I haven't seen that movie.
He's
yet.
he's Lieutenant Hopper's older brother.
The one that does good. The one
He's
he
the-
compares to. He's compared to.
Yeah.
Did he die? Is he alive in the movie?
He dies. Super dead.
I'm never gonna watch that movie now.
You should. You should watch it. It's a popcorn flick. All right.
Shameless plug. If you're curious about this movie, you can check out the link
Yeah.
about our thoughts on his thoughts on it.
I covered it.
Let's drop some lead on those motherfuckers.
Are you ready to play with the big boys?
Yeah, now you're talking.
Electronic talking battleship.
Also involved in this movie is Anya Taylor-Joy. Fantastic. She's
Yeah.
blowing up. She's everywhere.
He's killing it.
William Dafoe is in this too, so he likes.
He's coming back.
He's coming back.
He's coming.
And-
He never
and-
left.
And I mean, I think in our previous video we mentioned how directors like working with the same people.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers has already worked with Kate Dickie, who was the mom in The Witch.
Yeah.
Ralph Ineson, who was the dad in The Witch, but it doesn't say who Ralph plays. So maybe he's some kind of voiceover, like narration, or maybe he plays some kind of monster that's not titled because they don't want to spoil it.
Oh wait, no, he wasn't Stonehopper's brother. He was Commander Stonehopper. I knew I got it right.
So those are my most anticipated movies of 2022.
Very well put.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have you here on this.
Welcome to
Thank you for
welcome to season 2 of the 2020s.
like to subscribe.
ATP.
Like a Thunder production. It's only natural.
Next release is normal.
Look at this transition.
What if we're still there? Can you imagine? I'm gonna keep that. The mic's off, right?
I think so.
So the other day, Glorm contacted me from the alien lizard world.
Glorm 82 or Glorm 87?
It's actually 85.
Oh no.
You haven't met him. He's the brother of 81, who is related as second cousins to 82. So, anyways, they told me that at the end of 2022, let's say, I think somewhere between December 1st to December 6th, somewhere between 12 a.m. to 6:36 p.m.
By the light of the 6th moon.
And they made, yeah, exactly, right?
Interesting.
Anyways, don't tell anyone because we're gonna release it. Oh shit!